Deep in the heart of China, within the Zhejiang province, hidden amidst scenic hills and dense emerald forests, lie testaments to incredible skill and mysterious technologies, seemingly frozen in time. Far from the well-trodden tourist paths, in a secluded corner, the Longyou Caves stretch out, colossal man-made structures carved into the rock with astonishing precision and scale. Discovered only at the end of the 20th century, they instantly shocked the world of archaeology, posing a series of questions to researchers, ones that still lack definitive answers. Who and when created these underground palaces, holding a centuries-old secret? What was their purpose, eluding us through the passage of centuries? And how did the ancient builders, lacking modern technology, manage to bring to life this grandiose engineering feat, evoking awe and admiration? Let's delve into the mystery of the Longyou Caves to try, together, to unravel one of the greatest enigmas of the ancient world, prompting reflection on the potential of human genius. Imagine a vast, mysterious underground world, consisting of dozens of caves, each striking in its dimensions and architectural perfection. The vaults of the caves are supported by powerful columns, perfectly carved from solid stone, like giants frozen in eternal waiting. The walls and ceilings are leveled with astonishing accuracy, demonstrating the exceptional skill of the ancient builders, whose secrets may forever remain buried in the depths of these mysterious caves. Parallel lines covered the walls, likely left by the tools that once carved the stone. These marks, meticulously cut at an angle, created a visual effect, amplifying the feeling of depth and space, as if inviting one to peer deeper within. The story of the Longyou Caves' discovery is cloaked in an air of chance and everyday life. In 1992, the residents of Zhejiang village, concerned about a water shortage, decided to deepen a nearby pond. The work proceeded as usual until they stumbled upon strange openings in the walls, leading into the depths of the rock mass. Entering cautiously, they were stunned by the scene before them. The caves lay revealed, illuminated only by the dim light of their flashlights. But even then, it was clear. These were not natural formations, but the result of painstaking human labor. Initial investigations, conducted by local authorities and Chinese archaeologists, confirmed their suspicions. The caves proved to be man-made, carved into sandstone with remarkable precision. News of this discovery quickly spread, attracting the attention of scholars from around the world. The investigation broadened, bringing together specialists from various fields. Archaeologists, geologists, architects, and engineers. Each contributed invaluable insights to the study of this unique site, steeped in the secrets of the past. A key figure in the Longyou Caves research was Professor Chen Xinchao, an archaeologist from Zhejiang University. Under her guidance, detailed measurements were taken, along with meticulous photography and ground-penetrating radar scans, revealing hidden structures. Consequently, a detailed map of the entire underground complex emerged, encompassing 36 caves, seemingly connected by invisible threads. The largest of the caves was awe-inspiring. It spanned over 1,000 square meters, with vaulted ceilings reaching 30 meters high, resembling a giant cathedral carved into the rock. A painstaking analysis conducted by the research team revealed that the caves were not simply isolated structures. They were a unified, interconnected complex, united by a common purpose. Some connected through narrow passages, others through small openings in the ceiling, like the earth breathing. The researchers hypothesized that the caves may have been flooded with water initially and perhaps served as a water reservoir or held symbolic significance related to this element. As the investigations progressed, the scientists were confronted with a series of new enigmas that begged to be solved. First and foremost, the venerable age of the caves demanded attention. Radiocarbon dating revealed that their excavation began approximately 2,000 years ago during the Qin or Han dynasties. But this was merely an estimated time frame, and the precise start date of the construction remained a subject of heated scholarly debate. Another puzzle lay in the absence of any historical records, not a single word mentioning the Longyou Caves. Neither in ancient Chinese chronicles nor in any other written sources was there even a hint of the existence of this grandiose subterranean complex. This was astonishing, for a construction of such a scale simply could not have gone unnoticed if its erection had taken even several years, or even several decades. The lack of any artifacts, save for a few fragments of pottery discovered in one of the caves, further complicated the task for the researchers. This meant the scientists had no direct evidence to help them understand who built these remarkable structures, and for what purpose. Were they burial chambers, temples, granaries, or something entirely different? There is, as of yet, no answer to this question. The very technology of construction presented a challenge. Scientists speculate that the ancient builders relied on only simple tools: picks, hammers, and chisels. However, considering the cave's immense size, the incredible precision of the stonework, and the complete absence of any evidence of complex machinery, it seems almost impossible that such structures could have been created by hand. How did the ancient builders manage to maintain the perfect form of the columns and walls, extracting stone in vast quantities? How did they achieve the perfect smoothness of the surfaces, which continues to amaze even modern engineers? These questions have continued to stir the minds of researchers for more than a decade. In her works, Professor Chen Xinchao suggested that the builders possessed certain very deep knowledge in the fields of geometry and engineering. It is likely that they used a system of measurements based on simple mathematical principles, meticulously planning every, even the most insignificant stage of construction. This partially explains the astonishing precision and symmetry of the caves, which inspires admiration. Some researchers hypothesize that the builders possessed knowledge we would now consider advanced for their time. Perhaps they employed complex systems of levers and pulleys to move the enormous stone blocks. Or they might have wielded methods unknown to us, which eased the process of quarrying the stone. There's another version. The builders belonged to a special, well-organized group, guarding secret knowledge and skills. It is possible they were linked to a religious or cultural tradition, demanding the construction of such structures. Alongside scientific hypotheses, alternative theories have sprung up around the Longyou caves. Some researchers suggest the caves were created using technologies we cannot imagine, or have a connection to extraterrestrial civilizations. However, these theories are not supported by scientific data and instead belong to the realm of fantasy. Currently, scientists continue their research into the Longyou caves, employing modern methods of analysis and technology. Ground-penetrating radar scanning allows for detailed images of the underground complex to be obtained without disrupting its integrity. Archaeological excavations conducted in one of the caves have unearthed a small number of artifacts which might provide a key to understanding the purpose of these mysterious caves. A crucial aspect of the ongoing research is the study of the traces of stone processing. Analyzing the drawings carved on the walls and columns allows us to determine which tools the ancient builders used and to understand how they achieved such a high level of precision. Furthermore, scientists are conducting a comparative analysis of the Longyou caves with other ancient structures, such as the pyramids in Egypt or the temples in India. Careful comparison helps to identify common features and characteristics that may indicate the existence of shared knowledge and technologies among ancient civilizations. Despite all the efforts of the researchers, many questions remain unanswered. We still do not know exactly who built the Longyou caves, when this happened, and for what purpose they were constructed. We cannot say with certainty how ancient masters managed to create these grand structures with such astonishing precision. Every stone, perfectly fitted to another, seems to hold a secret awaiting its discovery. These mysteries surrounding the Longyou caves make them one of the most interesting and intriguing archaeological sites. They remind us that human history holds countless mysteries and enigmas, patiently awaiting their explorers. The significance of the Longyou Grottoes discovery is difficult to overstate. This discovery offers us hope of drawing closer to understanding the past, unraveling its grand secrets, and learning more about our ancestors. They represent a unique monument of ancient architecture and engineering, compelling us to view the achievements of our forebears anew. These gigantic structures demonstrate that people of bygone eras possessed knowledge and skills that we may be prone to underestimate. The Longyou Grottoes serve as a reminder that history isn't always found within the yellowed pages of books. Often, the most valuable discoveries lie hidden beneath the earth, patiently awaiting their moment. The impact of the Longyou Grottoes discovery on modern science and culture is truly immense. It inspires new researchers to seek answers to old questions, stimulates the development of new technologies and analysis methods. This discovery contributes to the popularization of archaeology and history, awakening interest in long-past epochs. Preserving and studying the Longyou Grottoes is a top priority for Chinese authorities and the international scientific community. The Chinese government has undertaken several measures to protect this unique site, including establishing a museum, which thousands of tourists visit each year, and organizing fascinating tourist routes. This allows them to draw the attention of the general public to this amazing discovery and ensure its preservation for future generations. Simultaneously, researchers continue to actively study the Longyou Grottoes, striving to unravel all their mysteries and secrets. They have resumed excavations, meticulously analyzing the discovered artifacts, carefully examining the traces of stone processing, and putting forward new, bold hypotheses. The goal of these studies is not only to unveil the mystery of the grottos hidden in the Earth's depths, but also to understand how this ancient knowledge can illuminate the dark corners of human history, helping us better understand ourselves. So what can we say about the purpose of the Longyou Grottoes? This question, like a challenge, stirs the minds of scientists worldwide, presenting one of the most intriguing puzzles. There are many different theories, each trying to lift the veil of secrecy. One of them suggests that the grottos served as giant granaries, considering the colossal volume of their chambers. Another version paints a picture of majestic temples dedicated to religious cults, where prayers were offered and sacrifices made to unknown gods. Perhaps the caves served as venues for mysterious ceremonies or rituals, of which we have only a vague inkling, not knowing a single detail. Some researchers, relying on fragmented information that has come down to us, suggest the caves were used as burial grounds or tombs for the nobility, which could have been the case in those distant times. However, the absence of any burials, remains, or artifacts related to funerary rites makes this version less probable, forcing scholars to return again and again to this great enigma. Another intriguing hypothesis posits that the caves served as mines for ore extraction. Indeed, deposits of various minerals were found in the vicinity, including coal, iron, and others. But the absence of any traces of extraction on the walls and vaults, as well as the extraordinary complexity of the architectural designs, casts doubt on this version. So, which of the proposed theories is closest to the truth? Perhaps the answer lies somewhere in the middle. It is quite possible that these caves were used for several purposes simultaneously, or their function changed over time. We shouldn't rule out the possibility that the true purpose of the Longyou Grottoes remains a mystery to us. Perhaps they served a function we can't even imagine, or their true significance might be tied to ancient cultures and traditions, still an unfathomable secret to us. But one thing we can be absolutely certain of: the Longyou Grottoes are a true masterpiece of ancient engineering, astounding in their scale and perfection, enough to take your breath away. They stand as a testament to the incredible capabilities of the human mind and perseverance. They remind us that history holds many secrets and puzzles, patiently awaiting their investigator. In conclusion, the Longyou Grottoes are not just another archaeological discovery. They are an entire world hidden beneath the earth, continuing to amaze and delight us. They are a challenge for modern scientists, tirelessly striving to unravel the mysteries of the past. Despite all the successes achieved, numerous questions about the Longyou Grottoes still remain unanswered. We still don't know for certain who built these caves, when it happened, or what their purpose was. We have no idea what tools or technologies were used in their construction, but perhaps it is these very unsolved mysteries that make the Longyou Caves so alluring and interesting. Research continues, and who knows what new discoveries await us in the future. Perhaps in the coming years, scientists will uncover new artifacts, decipher ancient texts, or develop completely new analytical methods that will allow us to lift the veil of mystery surrounding the Longyou Caves. The history of the Longyou Caves isn't merely a dry chronicle, it's a captivating saga of the human drive for knowledge, of our insatiable curiosity, and our eternal thirst for new discoveries. It's a vivid reminder that the past, like an ancient scroll, always holds secrets awaiting a curious investigator. And quite possibly, someday we will learn all the secrets of this amazing underground world, which holds hidden treasures of millennia past. But even if fate decrees that we never receive answers to all the questions, the very process of research, the tireless search for truth, the painstaking attempts to understand and reconstruct the picture of the past, That's what truly makes us humans alive. The Longyou Caves are not just another puzzle. They are a true challenge, inspiring us to new, bold discoveries and fearless investigations. They stand as silent witnesses, reminding us that the story of humankind is endless, and there will always be room for new mysteries and astonishing discoveries. And who knows, perhaps the most wondrous of them are yet to come in the centuries ahead.